Namaskar, I am Chiring Eden and welcome to the E-News Bulletin of IPR Department, Government of Sikkim. Chief Minister Shri P.S. Thamang graced the function on the importance of Sanskrit in human civilization and present scenario at Manan Kendra yesterday, along with cabinet ministers, MLAs, organization secretary of Shri Dattatreya Seva Sangh, Sanskrit professors, officials and the members of the Sangh. Chief Minister in his address said that the importance of the study of Sanskrit goes far beyond the aesthetic value of its literature and that Sanskrit is the key to the most of the branches of the study of Indian civilization and its contribution to the development of human thought and culture is considerable. The guest speakers all shared their views on the importance of Sanskrit and Gurukul. The guest Sanskrit masters were presented with memento by the Chief Minister. The Teachers Association presented a citation to the Hon'ble Chief Minister for appointing 170 Sanskrit teachers. The 3 days Regional Vaidik Sammelan began at Kirateswar Shiva Dham at Legship yesterday. The chief guest of the function, Minister Samdup Lepcha, inaugurated the historic event. The inaugural day was also graced by Minister cum Area MLA of Gelsing Barmeg constituency, Loknath Sharma, as the guest of honor, in the presence of guest speakers from Pune, Bihar and Madhya Pradesh. The Vaidik Sammelan encompasses various components with the centric attractions of Veda chanting, a vast collection of hymns that were heard by ancient Indian sages when they were in deep meditative state. Professor Ravindra Mule spoke on the historic and religious significance of Vedic knowledge. He also urged people to imbibe Vedic wisdom in human life, to realize human values and to make the world sacred and peaceful. National Press Day was celebrated in the state on 16th of November in a function organized by Information and Public Relations Department, Government of Sikkim, on the theme Reporting Interpretation, a Journey at Manan Kendra. Honorable Chief Minister Shri P.S. Thamang attended the event as chief guest. He was accompanied by Minister of IPR L.N. Sharma as guest of honor, along with a host of other dignitaries that included cabinet ministers, political secretary to the HCM, advisors to HCM, MLAs, additional chief secretaries and heads of various departments. Also present were presidents and executives of Press Club of Sikkim, IPR officials, members of Nepali Sahitya Parishad, press and media fraternity and students of journalism and mass communications from different colleges. On the occasion, the annual grant of Rs 5 lakhs was presented by the state government to the Press Club of Sikkim, which was handed by the chief guest to the Press Club of Sikkim President Joseph Lepcha. Likewise, positive journalism grant of 50,000 was also presented to 5 journalists, namely Shekhar Khawas of Himalayan Darpan, Jeevan Katwal of Hamro Awaz, Pratima Rai, who is a freelance journalist from West Sikkim, Thakur Subedi of Hamro Prajashakti and Madhu Sharma of Yug Awaz. Associate Editor Sikkim Express, Bijoy Gurung was also honored with the Y.N. Bhandari Memorial Award for Excellence in Journalism, while senior journalist Bhanu Raj Thapa has been conferred with the Gramin Patrakarita Purashkar. The chief guest also handed over the documents and keys of the much-awaited Press Club Bhavan to the Press Club of Sikkim President. The newly set up Press Club Bhavan is located at the Tourism Department complex near MP Golai in 5th Mile, Tadong. Congratulating all the awardees, Chief Minister also extended best wishes to the Press Club of Sikkim for having their pending demand of a proper infrastructure fulfilled. In his address, he expressed his proposal of introducing 4 new awards for journalists next year, namely Chief Minister's Award for Best Rural Reporting, Chief Minister's Award for Best Climate Change Reporting, Award for Best Women's Issues Reporting and Award for Best Women's Rights Reporting. He further assured that all other concerns of the PCS, including provision of health insurance facilities for media fraternity, and pension for the welfare of the journalist will be deliberated over by the state government at the earliest. Minister of IPR Loknath Sharma in his address applauded the role of press in the state and urged every member of press fraternity to continue their duties to be more responsive, proactive and accountable with the highest standards of professionalism. He urged media fraternity to come forward with their suggestions to be a part of the re-engineering process of the state. The event also featured a talk on the theme Reporting Interpretation, A Journey, which was presented by senior journalist Pema Wangchuk. Shrishti Pradhan, a mass communication student of Sikkim University, also delivered a short speech in journalism. Cultural presentation was showcased by students of Tapashri Dance Academy Arithang during the function. The three-day-long national workshop on challenges of biodiversity conservation and human-wildlife conflict, identifying the problems and possible solutions, hosted by JICA, assisted Sikkim Biodiversity Conservation Forest Management Project under Forest and Environment Department, Government of Sikkim, commenced at Chintan Bhavan on Friday. The workshop was inaugurated by Honorable Speaker, Sikkim Legislative Assembly L.B. Das, in the presence of Minister of Forest and Environment Karma Lode Bhutia, Chief Secretary, Government of Sikkim S.C. Gupta, officials of Forest Department and JICA delegates. Also present in the event were HODs of various state departments, representatives from 12 other states, representatives of educational institutions, members of Joint Forest Management Committees, Eco-Development Committees, self-help groups, NGOs and press and media fraternity. Speaking about the workshop on human-wildlife conflict, Principal Secretary cum PCCF Forest Department ML Srivastava listed out some of the initiatives undertaken by the Forest Department to deal with human-wildlife conflict, which included habitat improvement, awareness and capacity building training for frontliners, solar fencing, better food availability in forest, sterilization of feral dogs and others. JICA India's Chief Representative Katsuo Matsumoto discussed various engagements of JICA with the state in the forest sector and emphasized on the achievements and impacts of its projects. Minister Karma Lode Bhutia assured to give consent and approval for future projects after detailed study and understanding of the same. He urged the experts and researchers in the workshop to continue creating inclusive management plans that are dynamic and present strong scientific reasoning. Speaker L.B. Das presented an overview of the flora, fauna, pristine lakes, cultural heritage and organic history of the state. Simultaneous to the workshop, a plenary meeting with the heads of line departments of the state along with JICA representatives was also convened under the chairmanship of the Chief Secretary, Government of Sikkim, for discussing prospective projects. State departments of UDNHT, Roads and Bridges, Agriculture, Animal Husbandry, Forest, Tourism, Mines and Geology, Education and Sports presented their proposed projects, to which the JICA representatives assured to provide assistance as per their cadre after further discussions and considerations in days to come. Later in the evening, the sixth-member JICA delegation headed by K. Matsumoto also called on the Chief Minister at Samban Bhavan. The delegation presented a chief report on progress made by ongoing forestry projects. Chief Minister during the meeting requested them to explore all possibilities to start new projects which can be taken up in the state of Sikkim. On 19th of November, Samajik Adhikarita Shivir, a mega camp for free distribution of assistive aids and appliances to Divyangjan and senior citizens belonging to BPL category under ADIP and Rashtriya Vayoshri Yojana was held at Government Senior Secondary School, Kyongsar, Gyalsing, West Sikkim. The program was jointly organized by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities or Divyangjan of Department of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, in close coordination with the Social Justice and Welfare Department, Government of Sikkim and West District Administration. Chief Minister Shri P.S. Thamung graced the occasion as chief guest, and the program was presided over by Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, Dr. Thawarchand Gehlot. Also present were Deputy Secretary and Cabinet Ministers. Addressing the gathering, Union Minister Dr. Gehlot informed that the total number of 3,458 aids and appliances will be distributed to 1,073 beneficiaries at a total cost of 104.52 lakhs in the West District. Till date, the ministry has organized 8,227 camps whereby 40 lakhs beneficiaries have been benefited with aids and appliances since 2014 throughout the country. That is all we have for now. Please follow us on social media for the most authentic news and information on recent developments in the government and the state. Thank you for watching.